Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cop Talk. Paris Saint-Germain 2, Liverpool 0. What an excellent performance by Liverpool. We were amazing. Not really, not really. We were terrible. We were terrible. Look, in fact, I think we were just Liverpool. This season's Liverpool. That's how we played. Paris Saint-Germain were excellent. Totally dominated the game. Should have scored a lot more goals. I mean, Mamardashvili made 3 or 4 really good saves. And they were very wasteful, and that's really the positive from the game. We were poor. I mean, yeah, I just don't understand. He doesn't make the substitutions until way too late. He should have made those substitutions at about 60 minutes, and been a bit more creative and adventurous. But I can understand it because otherwise, look, the tie would be over if he'd have been bolder, and. We had to take him back to Anfield with something. We got away with a couple of penalties which could have gone against us. I think the first one was never a penalty. The second one, Kanate stupidly puts his hand on the guy and pushes him. That could have been given, and luckily it wasn't. So look, it was just it's a tough watching Liverpool this year. It really is. I just can't wait for the season to be over now, and let's see what happens next season, whether Slot's going to be there or not. But look, we've got another game to play in the Champions League, and anything can happen at Anfield, and we've seen it historically. Now, I know people are going to say this manager's not capable of generating that kind of performance from the players or selecting the team to do it. I understand he's not Klopp, the motivator supreme, who conjured up a 4-0 against Barcelona with Messi, Suarez, Coutinho. This is Slot, and we haven't got the players we had then. And I'm not talking about, because Salah wasn't playing in that game, and I'm talking about prime Salah, and Firmino wasn't playing in that game either. But we had players like Henderson, Milner, Wijnaldum, players with real grit, proper men, and that's probably why we got that result that day. So look, I'm not saying we're going to go through, but who knows? If we score first, you never know. But we'll see. We've got another game to look forward to under the lights at Anfield, and now it's just move on to Fulham on Saturday, and we need to win that game because we need to finish in the Champions League spaces. We have to finish in those to give us a chance next season, signing a couple of good players and changing the manager if we can, because I think he looks now like he's a bit punch drunk because the substitutions, he always brings Jones and Gakpo on. I don't understand it. Bring on, why not play the young boy? Give him 20 minutes to run at these guys because that's what he would do. He's direct. But there's none of that. There's no adventure. At Anfield, he's got to pick a more aggressive team. Because if he plays this kind of team, we're going out, for sure. Let's see. I mean, for me, the Liverpool man of the match was Mamardashvili, the goalie. And also, I'll give a shout out to the referee. I liked him. Even though he didn't give us any good free kicks, he overturned a penalty decision, which keeps us in the tie. I'll see you all on the next one. And I want to thank my hosts tonight, Chris and Chris. Thank you, guys. New venue to watch the game. And I liked it, Good biscuits. Not Lidl, yes. But yeah, all right. Very good. See you on the next one. Take care.